Stocks today, we were in that ASST still. It did hit 180 something, 181. I'm still in it. I'll be in it till tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't just drop, but I'd get out of it now if I could. I just can't. BURU, I did get out of it. I kept my profit in there. My BURU, I kept the profit in. I told you, nine times out of 10, your best bet's just to sell when you're up like 20%, 10, 20, 30%. I bought BYND, and then I added a little bit more to it just now. So we'll see how that works.
Ricky Cool said, I see you're mixing up you Yellowstone and Reds again, face green smiling. Welcome to Ricky Cool.
Yellowstones and Reds. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so if the bridge collapses, I'm not going to be underneath of it. I'll tell you that right now. If we go underneath of it, then it cuts my feed off. Got to go through it.
Ricky Cool said auto text is wrong. Light was yellow red.
Yep, don't know what that means. I'm lost, Ricky. I'm really lost, Ricky. Somehow or another.
Ricky Cool said never mind.
It's all fixed? It's all good? All good? Race up there to get in front of him, so go ahead, car. We'll just sit here. Thank you. You need it over anyway. Should have came up forward. There was a hole behind you. Ay. These people. Go ahead, caddy. Race up there.
Ricky Cool said
Race
unless
up
there
there.
is a
Not
red
let the
light
guy
camera there,
behind you
yes.
race up there. Tried. They always try. They always try. 9 times out of 10. Got the turn signal on, they ain't gonna pay attention to it. What's that mean? What's the turn signal mean? I wonder what that flashing light is on the back of the truck. I'll tell you what it is. It's a warning sign. I'm coming over. Here I go. I'm coming over. Oh. We just did it. I was going to send you an email, Ricky, and I decided maybe it's not good to even let you know that. It's probably best just not to let you know. But anyhow, let's see how we do. I did sell the silver this morning because I feel like it's going to go down. It did go down. But I felt like it was going to go down more. So. It did save me some money today by selling that.
Ricky Cool said no what?
Go ahead, man. Nothing. What's going on with what I'm doing, but it's okay. Nobody really needs to know that part.
Ricky Cool said don't hide ship from me.
Yeah. So I also bought some LAC. I don't know if that's the right call or wrong. We still have the shares profit. I just added to them. It's quite a big trade.
Ricky Cool said come on.
No. Oh no. Yeah, some things are just better left unsaid, Ricky. They're good, man. That's all. These are good. So.
Ricky Cool said, did you see the sticker I sent pic of?
I don't know. The sticker. I don't know. But BURU, we sold that, so we kept shares profit
Ricky
in there.
Cool said, is there a problem with me?
No, we got a problem, but it's not with you. So those shares, Profit and BURU, I'm going to keep. I'll try to add to it. If it falls back down to 30 cents or something, maybe. We'll see what happens. It's the end of the month, man. These things are going to kind of fall. The market should fall too. So.
Ricky Cool said it said flip on the sticker over a no skateboard sign.
Ah. I did not see that yet. Yeah. So we're gonna wait it. We're gonna wait it out. What I did with ASST stock is I bought some Friday, okay, and then this morning when it fell down around 11 o'clock this morning, 11:30, I bought some more. I doubled up, and that's more of a day trade type thing. I can sell it anytime. The other one I'm trying to wait to hold till tomorrow. I want to hold them both till tomorrow. I don't know if it's done going up or what, but I might even hold it the whole week. Don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Well, I can't look at it right now, but we got out of there fairly decent time today. That's awesome. I mean, that's phenomenal. Phenomenal. So we should be done about 12:31. Now that's a perfect time for me. I get some good sleep. I was wore out yesterday, man. I couldn't do nothing. I just laid around, watched TV, sat around. Yeah, I was just wore out. I do got to deal with that.
Christopher Q said I just present everything that everyone knows about.
I do got to deal with that bad trailer I didn't deal with Saturday.
Welcome to Christopher Q.
So I'm gonna have to deal with that tomorrow and Wednesday. So like once I get this, because I don't know if the rim's off the tire's off the rim, whatever. But if it's not, it's still gonna leak, and there's a leak in it, so I have to plug it and
Ricky Cool
run it.
said you need to email me what website you are using for stocks and the names of all the stock you are into so I can see what you are seeing.
Go to Yahoo Finance, either download it or make a list on Yahoo through your email. You can do that on the computer. And then BURU, LAC, ASST. We talk about them every day a little bit. And you can see what's going on. There are risky stocks, and then there's not as risky of a stock. The ones I'm talking about are fairly risky. BYND, risky. You know, VRT, that's a stock that a couple people like right now. It's a big company, $192. That's not, in my opinion, it's not risky. It'll probably be a $600 stock in the next 2 years. Like, it's going to go up, plain and simple. It's going to go up. It's whoever has the best of the best. Those companies usually do the best, you know. So, Beyond Meat, I did get it, and I am down on it because I got it at 2, and then I got a little bit less. But if it doesn't bounce off of whatever it's doing today, tomorrow, then I'll know I'm in trouble.
Ricky Cool said I can't write that fast.
So, pretty much where I stand, man. You can take a hit on a stock right away and then wait and get it back sometimes. But it has to be a decent company or decent stock or something, or just luck. But BYND, I think, has another run in it. That's all. Whether it happens now, after today, or whether it happens once it gets to $1, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But it will run again. There's such a big position in there of shorts. Big position. But when everybody's scared to buy something, that's the time to buy the dang stock, dude. Everybody's terrified of BYND now. Everybody, beyond me. They're all scared. They're just terrified of it. So, is the trade out of it yet? I don't know. But you'll never make any money being scared. Like I have a window on it. Like if it keeps going down, I'll get out of it. Same thing with LAC. I have some shares profit in there, but I have a whole lot more now at $6. And if it goes, to $5.50, I'm out, man. I'm out. I mean, I know it probably won't go any farther than that, but it might, and you never know. So, but remember when we bought that one, and then I bought more. We did real well on it, so that's why we got some profits.
Ricky
in
Poole
it.
said we had a couple supervisors at work who got fired. They did the stock market and ended up multimillionaires.
What's up, Christopher? Sorry, man. Well, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. I'm not sure about ASST, but I've already made money on that one. I think it might go up more, man. It has more to move, maybe. We'll see. Sometimes these are 3-day trades. Sometimes they're 1 day. I want to get a little bit more profit out of it before I sell it, if I can. If I can't, and it happens to go the wrong way, I'll just sell it tomorrow. My rule, one of my
Ricky Poole
rules.
said, well, you have fun.
One of my
I need to
rules,
do some
buying
stuff.
stock, when you're buying it, you buy it at the end of the day. Especially when they're going down or they're red that day. Because they usually go down at least a few more, at least a little bit more. Like Beyond Meats is, it's like 185 right now or something. It already hit 181 overnight. Nobody really saw that, but that's where it's probably headed. Before it'll come back. Because some people can trade all night long, man. Depends on what platform you're on. But my main concern is LAC. I don't want LAC to go down any farther. It can go down a little bit, but I don't want it to go down. $6 is good. Let's go back up. Let me have my lane, dude. Come on, man. Stay in your lane, dude. I gotta blow my horn to let you know you're really close to my truck. You're about to hit. We're about to hit. Gosh. These people
Ricky
are over
Poole
the white
said
line.
stocks fly toward records as US-China deal hopes run high.
Well, I think that that's not going to work out as good as everybody thinks. So I'm a little worried about that. But I think the markets are coming down. I've said that without the deal, without anything else going on, I think they're coming down. Even though I'm investing in some stuff, it's a risk. The market's going to come down. Probably. There's sectors moving down too. That worked out a whole lot better. getting through some of this traffic before it gets too bad, but there'll still be more up here.
Huge Tiger said Salam Alaikum Num Dagger. Welcome to Huge Tiger.
Alright, Tiger. Behave yourself now. Behave yourself, sir. So that ASST today, the top was 180. So we'll see what happens with it. Still up 50% for the day is pretty good. See what happens. And as far as Beyond Meat, it's probably going to hit 180 before the end of the day. That's 5 minutes. 181, that's about where it was last night. Don't ever buy these stocks when they go crazy up, though. I'll tell you that. And like I said, with most of them, LAC's the same way. Pretty much at the end of the day, you can get a cheaper price. LAC, Beyond Meat, anything that's kind of red, it's going to be really close to the low for that part for the day. All the traders get out of it. That kind of thing happens. Same with ASST. You know, I already knew as soon as it hit the top, came down a little bit, it was going to keep coming down. It'll keep coming down to the end of the day. 9 times out of 10 it does that. Still be up. Let's still be up, but whoop.
Brandon Carlin said howdy partner. Welcome to Brandon Carlin.
Hey, what's going on? That's 3 days down, man. Let's see what happens.
Brandon Carlin said not so busy on the freeways.
Not yet.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, we already got through the... There's a little bit more up here. We'll see. So, this could be a bad week for all. Just remember that. The markets could keep going down. Right now, we got a 20% or 20-cent drop on ASST from the top. 80 cents, 180 to 160. And it might be done. It might go down tomorrow. I don't know. I just noted I'll sell it if it does. I got it for cheaper, but so far I'm not in the red on it. But Beyond Meat, I got some of that. Like I said, everybody's scared. You can just see that nobody's buying. Everybody's sell for the last 3 days. And when somebody does buy it, it shoots up 20 cents and then sells off. But we'll see what it does. My guess is tomorrow it goes up. Unless something happens with the markets. Crazy. Here's the backup. So last night, Beyond Meat hit 181 overnight last night, which is after market hours. So that's where it landed at the end of the day. It's kind of, these numbers mean something. I don't know what they mean, but they mean something. When they hit that number last night and they hit it again today, there's a reason why. But honestly, the line should be at like 145, 150 on Beyond Meat, where it should fall, but I don't know if it will. Okay, that's one. I'll let you do it. That's it, man. Go ahead, man. Alrighty, well, markets are closed except for the after-hour trade, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, overnight tonight, tomorrow. Pretty much be some more of the same, probably. A little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit down. Like I said, markets are going to go down, man. Most of it. They've been up today. But something will make them go down between now and Friday. Something's going to make them go down, I'm telling you. It's just, I can't see how they don't sell. They always sell every quarter, man. It'd be really odd. Odd things happen, but they usually reposition themselves every quarter, and that would be a knockdown. That starts to happen today, tomorrow, and the next day. Even with the markets up, they can sell sectors, and you can't tell that it's down, that things are going down. So tomorrow I deal with that busted tire. Between that trailer, the other trailer, and the one I got now, man, I got to make sure they stay in my possession. Because I've been dealing with way too much crap with these bad trailers. Drivers just don't care. They don't care. They just don't care. Let's get through this traffic and get the heck out of here. The drink to die, be driving in traffic too. Hands free, dog. Hands free. What are you doing on the phone? Free, man. What is that about? That's funny how they say that. Hands free. Put your seatbelt on. I pulled you over because you don't have your seatbelt. Who cares? What's a law? That's communist stuff, man. Come on. I'm a man. I have rights. I have the right to say no. I don't want a seatbelt. I don't want safety. I want to live on the edge like Evel Knievel, baby. Dangerous. You just tell him, just tell him, The only safety net I got is God, man. I ain't got nothing else humans are going to do. It's going to help me out. Like, I want a herd guard, but, it's not all in my hands. Yeah, that's a perfect time to leave, man. That 5 o'clock crap sucks. It's still busy, but it's not as busy when I come through here. So we're getting through here a little bit quicker. Probably 15 minutes.
You have been banned temporarily.
See, Tiger? You just come in and say something shady, and then that's that. Here goes Tigger. Hey man, I like throwing cats out the window, especially when we're going over water. The look on their face of paranoia.
Ricky Cool said bam.
Bam. Bam. Yeah, Ricky, I dream of those loads. Where you're making $3.50, $4.50, $5.50 a mile. That's what we go to bed as truck drivers. We dream. That's what we dream of.
Ricky Cool said, and I wasn't even looking.
Right? You wake up in a nightmare and you're rolling with $1.80. See, look. You know, watch all these stocks just rocket ship down to the ground. It'd be like the reverse rocket, a tank. Yeah, he's always trying to do something, Ricky. Where's Phil at, man? Did you make your 1% today on your market?
Ricky Cole said I got paid by the mile. I wasn't dumb enough to own a truck during that timeline. Face green smiling.
I know, man. I try to tell people don't do it. You're going to work so hard you won't even know what to do. Like, I want to come home, but I can't. If I do, we'll go broke. That's what happens. We're going to knock this week out, and hopefully we're going to have a full week. That's my goal. 6 loads, 6 days.
Ricky Cool said we had guys that came to Roadway that were owners.
Well, as long as you got something set up, man, you're all right. As long as you got something dedicated, I don't even care if it pays $1.80. As long as you're running 3,000 miles paid $1.80, 100%. I mean, you need more than that, but you can survive it. You can survive it. And I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying you can make it. But
Ricky Cool said I costs too damn much to maintain a truck. Shops are making all the money.
yeah, you need $250, $3 bare minimum. For all miles. I'm not talking about just the loaded. I'm talking about every mile. On average. Well, you've been around long enough. You probably understand what I'm doing. I probably said enough already. Between all the lives I've done, you got a grasp on it. So. But it is a big deal when I miss a load. It doesn't matter if I go from 6 to 5, it's a huge deal. 5 to 4 is even bigger. 4 to 3, I'm probably not making money at all.
Ricky Cool said I have talked to many drivers that ran thousands of miles straight before sleeping. Yes, I understand. Ricky Cool said before he locks.
Yeah. Let's see if I can keep my momentum up here.
Ricky Cool said we had a guy show he ran 3,000 miles on a 10-hour lock.
Yeah.
800 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's really not about the
Ricky
miles.
Cool
It's what
said 3 days off after that.
it's about how much I can get done. It's not about the miles. To me, it's about the load. Hey, each day. It's about how much you do every day, average. So when I first started a long time ago, this was 10, 11 years ago, when when I first started,
Ricky
my
Poole
goal.
said I knew a guy that ran as a team on a dedicated route.
My goal when I first started was 11, about 1,000 a day to the truck. If I got that much, I felt like I was doing good. Now it needs to be a lot more than that, but it's almost impossible to find anything like that. But pretty much 50% more. But honestly, that's not what they're trying to give people now. They're trying to set people up. I've even got emails on it. Oh, we're going to pay you $800 a day. Well, you can keep that. I don't want that. I don't want it. Like if I'm driving 200 miles, maybe I can make that work. But no. It's between they're trying to give owner operators now between $3,500 and $4,500 a week to the truck, and you can't make that work, man. You're working for less than minimum wage when it's all said and done. But it's ugly. It's ugly.
$100 a week, you should be happy.
Yes, you should be. Correct. But that was my goal back then, and I wasn't getting that much. It was 2, but that was the goal. When you would bring home 1,000 a day, 6 days a week, that would be what it would be. So, but now they're trying to do a lot less than that, Ricky. They're really pushing a lot of guys to run for really, really cheap. And it's kind of, it ain't right, but it is what it is. I suppose you could say it that way. So that BURU, pay attention to that. See if it goes back down to 33 cents, 31 cents. It's a penny stock. But you pay attention and see what it goes to. So I just kept the profit in, and I pulled the what I put in it out.
Ricky Poole said Coca-Cola only paid the company I was working for 99 cents back in 1999.
Yeah. Well, now it better be like $3. I don't know what it'll be now, but buddy, keep it on the road. I've seen you way off the road in the other lane and all the above, trucker. So let's keep it in the lane.
Ricky Poole said, and we lost the account to a company that took less.
Yeah, that's what happens nowadays too. That's what happens nowadays. We've got 4 days left in this month, and I imagine Thursday, Friday will be a red day market. Unless something crazy happens.
Ricky Cool said Schneider, Werner, and Swift as well as JB Hunt hauled freight for way too little. It hurt everyone.
Yep, they pay their drivers little too. Most of them. Not all of them. Well, since I didn't get the tires replaced, I'll do them in a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks from now. I caught another big screw bolt in my tire. Another one, dude. It didn't puncture the tire. Luckily, it didn't puncture the tire.
Ricky Cool said LTL freight is the only freight that pays.
Sure, that's not all it pays. Some other stuff pays, man. It's just hard to find.
Ricky Cool said you fill up at a major manufacturing company and have like a 6-stop run.
Well, so far so good, man. We got everything rolling today good. Started the week off good. Got out of there early enough. That'll be great. That means I can get over to where I need to go, do what I need to do without
Ricky
pushing
Cool
myself
said
even
you
harder.
get paid as if you are running each run separately.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you can double what you think you should get nowadays, you're sitting really good.
Ricky Cool said why not haul cars?
Because, Ricky, not to get a
Al
different
said
truck.
good evening Flip.
It's a whole nother setup.
Welcome to Al.
A lot of extra money invested in that. What about? I showed you my loads, Ricky. I remember I did. You remember those, right?
Ricky Cool
don't
said
talk
just
about
a
them,
trailer.
but you know what I'm saying. But you did see them.
Ricky Cool said yes quickly.
Yeah, well, if you don't remember them, that's fine. But it's similar.
Ricky Cool said it didn't sink in.
Well, imagine 6 a week, and then you can figure that out after all the stuff I've explained. So,
Al said thanks for bringing us along.
you're welcome. We're still sitting in traffic, but
Ricky Cool said I was disquacked.
distracted. to go, man. Like, let's get going, folks. I don't want to go so slow today that we can't get anywhere. Are you gonna go forward or what? Like, I'm coming over, and the next person that doesn't, I'm gonna push him. Go. Impatient bastard. They all do that. I have to cut them off, man. It's frustrating. I shouldn't have to drive like that. You don't need to come forward if you're that far behind my truck. I get it. You're used to dealing with slow-ass trucks all the time. I get it. But ain't nobody even going the speed limit. We're well below it, so they need to move, part ways, open the sea. But anyway, anyhow, when somebody puts their turn signal on, you don't gun past them, try to get beside them or whatever. And that's what they're doing. Everybody's doing it. Everybody. That's not what you do. Unless you're beside the truck. So that ASST is probably going down, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Crazy, dude.
Jubal said hi. We are here all family with Janiro watching you.
Alright.
Welcome to Jubal.
Well, Escalade, that's like, you've been in my way twice. Like, let's just stop doing that. I'd be in that right lane for a minute if they would just move along. Move along, move along. Go ahead, folks. I don't know why everybody's so scared of cops, man. I don't know why they are. They're way back here. That Escalade just backed way off. Yeah. Or anybody that even looks like a cop. Or has an old cop car. They're just terrified of them, I guess. I don't know. You're not doing anything wrong. Just go. They don't mind if you go a couple miles an hour over or under. They don't care, man. It's that hauling butt they care about. 15, 20 mile an hour over. ETHD took off after that reverse split. They're doing good. Still don't like them, but they're doing good. That means they're probably going to go up to 25 now, which was 250 before the reverse split. We'll see what AST does tomorrow. Right now it's down 5%. I imagine that it'll either have a big pullback or it'll have a big push. But anything that has a billion shares traded. Everybody likes that. Alright, we gotta get fuel, so let's see where we're gonna go here. $378, $380. It's crazy. Prices have skyrocketed. Sorry, Julia. Wasn't ignoring you. Or Juby. Jubila. See what we got going on, sirs. Well, next week somebody's gonna be excited. They're gonna be excited. They're gonna be happy. I don't know the guy personally. I don't know it. I've talked to him one time. I've talked to him, and I know he lives down south somewhere, but he's good at his job. You know, there's only a few truck drivers out there that I know of that do pretty good work. Those two guys, me and another guy, one of my friends. But the rest of the guys are just guys. We're not friends. We just know each other. We talk to each other once or twice. That's it. But he's probably gonna get my run while I'm gone. So that'll be good for him. Windy out today. That's funny, man.
Daddy said thank you Fear My Name for joining memberships. You now have access to exclusive content in my channel and your username is now enabled for text-to-speech chat.
Thanks, T-Fear.
Welcome to Daddy. Terminator said get IT boy. Hand pink waving person turquoise waving face blue smiling. Welcome to Terminator. My name said today only $2 not here usually 2.79 LOL. 85 miles per hour now.
Oh yeah?
said fear my name. Thanks for the donation. You're the best. Maybe my driver will get me some popcorn.
So now you got the Indian guys at some kind of claw machine trying to get an ID. They're just, there we go, there's one. Yes! That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Fear my name said, like.
Oh yeah, thanks T-Fair.
Welcome to Fear My Name.
Yeah, my man, I do appreciate all my
Dad
man
said
does
please
for me,
be sure
man.
to like and subscribe.
He helps me out a lot.
Share it and help
But
support the channel.
he did,
Double
you know,
tap the screen to
send the
give us
email a
thumbs
little
up.
late Friday, so I didn't get that. But I'll make sure he's on it next week. I'll be dangling something. Hey, you want this right here? You gotta come and get it. Oh, just being a member's enough, T-Fair, I appreciate it. You know, Terminator was a member once. Somebody's still paying for that crap. Non-stop. They don't even know what to do. Ain't a member no more. My own boys, you know. But we all know we might have to terminate the Terminator again, so you never know, you know. It's always in the air. He's probably the huge tiger, man. That's probably who it is. Huge Tiger's real Terminator. He's slick. Well, hopefully I didn't make any wrong choices on these markets, but I did pile into the LAC, and that might be a mistake. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're always selling the news, so. But it did get up to $10, so now it's $6. It's a lot less than it was. See what happens over the next 2 days, because I don't see how you can make a deal with China, man. I don't see how you can. They don't want you. They don't want anybody to succeed, and they want to do everything themselves and take over the world. It's obvious what they're doing, but they were given an opportunity, and we should take it away from them because they're abusing it, and all they've done was abuse it. So if they're not going to play fair, we don't need to play fair either. But I don't see how we can make a deal with them unless, you know, we hold over their head the AI chips and semiconductors and new age technology they don't have, because they don't have it yet. There's a lot of things they don't have that maybe we can hang over their head, you know. Up in there, don't you, bro? Sorry, man. They started slowing down, dude. I didn't do it on purpose. I would have let you in. That's why I didn't get over yet. They weren't going to speed limit. It's that truck, that white truck up there, just so you guys know what's going on. There's a white truck up there. He's the one doing this.
Fear My Name said I'm almost at 75k views and I'm 165 subs. Flip skis.
And when he gets beside a truck, he slows down. That's what's happening. And slows
Hear my
way
name
down
said.
to their
Please
speed.
brake.
That's good, T-Fear. Moving along, buddy. Now, Martin Truck was getting pissed. If you didn't notice what he just did, he hit his brakes and moved off to the side of the road. He's getting pissed because this guy's driving right beside him in his blind spot. And he's been doing it for a minute because he slowed everybody down to Martin's speed. And then he'll speed back up. So let me just see if I can get this guy out of my way. See how he's going pretty good right now, but when he gets up beside a car in the passing lane, I don't know why they do it or what makes them do it, but they slow down. Yeah, go, buddy. Thank you. Everybody go. Go, 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 go. You too. Come on, man. Hurry up. I'm waiting on you. Thank you. Keep going. I don't want to be behind these guys. Everybody's on their phone today, man. They're all texting. They're all playing with their phone.
Here my name said Blue Jays equals World Series champs.
I give you all my love, all my love. Well, I hope LAC, they like to hit numbers, right? Like these stocks will hit 6 and hang around it all day, like Beyond Meat hit 2, hung around it all day, and then they'll drop. And then when they drop pretty hard, down 25 or 30 cents, you know, pretty good, pretty quick. What do you want, man? How am I going to do something for you? Yours is fun. Yours is fun. Yeah, it is. I see it. Well, I can't do nothing about that. It ain't them. No, it ain't somebody doing nothing, man. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Just happened. Well. Just try again. It happens. I'll watch it. Yeah, ain't nobody doing nothing to you, man. Nothing at all, brother.
Ricky Cool said I'm glad I missed all that.
Right? Glad you missed it all too. Don't come through it, man. Yeah, go ahead and try again, man. $2.79. What is
Ricky
that?
Cool said I'm dealing with Fiskars.
is. Cats?
Ricky Cool said I have a pole saw cutter that broke the SA.E day.
Yeah. Well, I'm on that verge, man. I'm at that line where I've been on trading, where I just can't get above it and stay above it. I can get above it and then go back down. Get above it, go back down. So I need to get above it and stay above it. But I think the only way to do that right now is to hold to what I'm doing and just wait, even if it's a week or two, just wait. Because I'm not always trading like crazy. I just did it a few times. They're risky. Beyond Meat's risky. They're all risky,
but they don't have a phone number.
You just have to hold them long enough for them to pay out.
Been like 7 weeks. They make a ton of scissors also.
Yeah. NVTS was at a point where I wanted to buy it, but I was hoping it would get down below like 13, but I don't know if it will, to be honest. When you're looking at charts, like for stocks, say you wanted to buy MP, like Dad wanted to do today, and you look back at the chart and you see a month back, like you go a month back before October, and look, usually there's a line before there, like the stocks go back to, and it might be 62, 63 or something like that. Just same thing with silver. Silver's going to probably go back to 44. Maybe it went down as far as it'll go. I don't know. Because that's 46 is also a spot. But if it don't, 44 will be the next line. And then it'll go back up. And it'll take months. It'll take, November and December most likely for it to return back up into the high 50s, maybe a 60. Something like that. So those take a lot more time on trading. A lot more. Like I said with Beyond Meat, if it does go back up, and it will, at some point it will. Just like with Open Door, it took weeks for the stock to kind of go down. It came up a little bit, went down, came up a little bit, went down farther, to go back to the line there where it needed to run again before it ran again. And it literally took weeks. And Beyond Meat, I think, ran up last week. I can't remember what day. But it took off last week. So it's only been a few days. 3-4 days. It'll probably have a bounce and then come down. I don't know. We'll see what it does. They're a little riskier than most, though. U.S. trade with China agreed on a deal framework, I don't think that they're going to do it. I just don't. And we're getting a lot of job cuts right now, so the market, our economy aren't running together right. The markets are running up, the economy's lagging, and it is an issue. So, but if Amazon's going to lay off 30,000 jobs, that's a lot. And all these other companies are kind of doing the same thing. They're going to start laying people off because of this new technology they got too. Before you know it, you're not going to be able to. You want to be talking to a human when you call in and ask for help or get something when you call in or talk to somebody online. You already talk to a computer. Talk to AI. Yeah, it's funny that we need rare earth so bad that China's literally holding it over our head as part of a trade deal. And people are not paying attention to the things that America needs. Not what we want, but what we're going to need to stay ahead of the game and be on top. And if we lag behind on it, we're going to lose control, and our economy will do bad as well. But people aren't paying attention to it, man. So, like these mining companies, LAC and everything went down. That whole entire sector went down because of the trade deal with China. And if they can get China to stop holding the rare earths over our head, then those stocks will fall like they did. But in the future, we have to have them. So, in order for us to get the technology rolling the way we need to roll, we can't not have rare earth. So, we have to have it from somewhere, and we can't get it from all these other countries. Get enough. So we have to do it ourselves. But our regulations don't allow us to. Just the craziest thing. Our regulations are stopping us from, making just about anything or doing anything in our country. It's just all done in a different country, like China. So if you take the regulations down, then they're going to be able to do it. And that's what they're doing. That's what he's doing. He's just allowing them to, drill for oil, allowing them to, mine for rare earth, and then it's not good for the environment after you mine it and then you process it. That's the processing part of it is the worst part. But we have to do it if we want the technology.
Terminator said Amazon is firing full-time union drivers and replacing with independent drivers that use their own rides vans and such. The UPS union model does not work anymore.
Well, Amazon did that a while ago, and they might be doing it more now, but that's why they have such problems with so many accidents. They have third-party, super, super cheap freight going to the driver because the third party, like if I got a contract with Amazon and they pay me $5 a mile, I can pay a driver $1 and he did it, they would do it. But in all honesty, Amazon used to pay good, and now, as far as I know, anybody I talk to, they don't pay good. for delivering their freight. And when you go into one of their facilities, man, they take your license plate, your truck number, and then your ID all through a camera at the gate. There's nobody there. And then you give them your BOL, whatever you're picking up, and they tell you where to go right then and there. It's a pretty good system, honestly, but it cuts out a few jobs. So we went down about 6% on ASST. I did add double the amount of shares that I had at $1.43 during the trade today. Took a little risk on it instead of buying more Beyond Meat, and held off on that. I do have it now though. I have Beyond Meat now, so we're down probably 5% on that right now. And I bought it pretty low. I thought $2 and a little bit below $2 too. It's either going to prop itself up tomorrow or it's in trouble. It's going back down to $1.50 bare minimum. One of the two. BURB, I don't know what it's going to do yet, but like I said, 9 times out of 10, you just need to take the profit and run, and just keep the shares in. In my opinion, that's what I do. But if you're putting $5,000, something like that in a stock, and it goes up 500, you don't just take $500 out. You take it all and leave $500 in. But if you're only playing with a couple $100, then maybe that way it will work. You got to take it all and run. Leave the 500 in and run. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. The last minute stuff, I don't know anybody that does it. I know my goal this week is to do all 6.
Welcome to Brittany and Matthew Forever.
All 6 loads. What's up, Brittany and Matt? But all 6 is my goal this week. Then I'll take a week off. And I'll come back out and I'll run until Thanksgiving. Then I'll take off and I'll come back out and I'll run till Christmas. Then I'll take off. I'll run 3 weeks off, 3 weeks off. January, February, the coldest months of the year. And it might be hard to do that. They might not have loads, man, because it really does slow down then. About the end of January, really, about mid-January, end of January. But if we can do that, then we're going to be in pretty good shape next year. Starting off. I'll make sure I have the 3 this week, but next week, it don't matter if there's 3 or 2 or whatever loads, so I'm going to see if I can make sure that guy gets 1. So everybody, it'll appease everybody, man. It'll get them all quiet. But yeah, it's probably just gonna be 2 next week for that guy, and then 1 the week after, because I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back. October 34th, northbound traffic switch. Crap. So the beginning of the month, they're gonna switch traffic up here.
Terminator
back over.
said beyond is right where I bought it in the last week or so. 1.81.
Oh, did you? Did you really buy it that high? No, I think you bought it a lot less than that, didn't you? I got it for 95 cents. And then it went to like $1.30 or 40 that day. Maybe you did, I don't know. Can't wait till they fix this stuff, dude. They're almost done. They got that bridge is done, this bridge is done, that road's done. This road needs redone, but they should skim coat it one more time this side. But part of that's done on the right, not all of it.
Terminator said, "Yet I sold it at that, except 1 share." You're right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's at $1.80. 80.81. Maybe they got the whole road done now. I don't know yet. We'll see. But what they're doing is making it 3-lane. It was 2. They're making it 3. And
Terminator said, "Did you buy any lac?"
they're doing it in sections, kind of. But they had to redo the bridge. Each bridge through here.
Terminator said, "Did you buy any LAC?"
Yep,
Ricky Cole said, "I got that flip."
I did.
Good for you.
I mean, I got a lot there. Don't know if that was the right call, but
Terminator said, "Elaborate."
I'm not going to elaborate. I got it. I got a few shares of it. They said they made a deal with China for a year. Stopped them from withholding rare earth for a year. You guys are gonna keep passing me and getting in front of me, man. I gotta be in this lane, so it is what it is.
Terminator said, then don't elaborate. Thank you very much. Face green smiling, face green smiling.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on live, dude. I just don't know if it was the right call. Because of all that stuff, I don't know what it'll do. But, yeah, I'm not going to say how many I got. I got a few shares. Yeah, Ricky. That's what I was going to say. I figured I won't go into detail on it. It's good, though. Best I've ever had, brother. I've had the same, but it's better now because of there's situations that make it better. So it's even better. That's why I said I could get somebody in the truck, man. I really could. And they would get, treated fair. But you can't screw up, man. It would messes everything up, man. Like once a year if you messed up on a load or something happened, it happens, but other than that, nah.
Ricky Cool said, who did you have to sleep with to get it?
Then don't elaborate, man.
Tim. PDP said, flip did you get?
Right? What's up, Tim?
Welcome to Tim. PDP.
Nobody.
Tim. PDP said,
man, I've always had a
get
rapport with people that I work around, and that's what made it, that's how it made it possible. Part of it, half of it. And I've always done my job, which made the other half. I've always done it. So, if you got 3 or 4 guys that have been doing something for a long time, and you got available runs, you'll get them first. But it's just communicating, man. Asking and being motivated to make sure you get it and keep it, and trying to be helpful.
Ricky Cool said, is
at the
that
same
what we
time,
call it now?
make sure that they
a good relationship.
Just try to make sure you're not making more work for them, or you're not holding them up, or they're not getting backed up with stuff that they need to get out. So that's how. It's a priority. I make it a priority no matter what. If one of my loads canceled, I'd go get it anyway. That's just what I've been doing. Yeah, they're done with this right side just about. It's gonna be cool.
Ricky Cool said, we're not complaining.
Yeah, that too. Like, we got bad trailers. I deal with them, but they don't want to load them if they don't have a tire on the damn rim. I mean, that's just all common sense. So I make sure that I take care of it. That's the one thing I do. They don't have to worry about it. And then the second thing is the amount of time it takes, how hard it is to make it legally, and knowing that a majority of truckers can't do it. So you either have to have a good driver or somebody that's going to be teaming up to do it. But we make it. Sometimes I got to do that split sleeper to make it, but we'll make it. We make it happen. And then I'll get that tire straightened out tomorrow before I leave. And then when I drop off and everything, I'll get a new one on there. That's what I've been doing, just putting a new one on after I get it. Because from like 9 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I've got all that time right there to kind of spare. So that's when I'll go get the stuff done on the trailer, or whatever work might need to be done. Doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, man, I got your email. So, is that how they're getting their license? You're getting their license by going to a claw machine, putting a quarter in, and picking an ID?
Ricky Cool said, well, if they park down the street and start the day, then have to wait 5 hours to load, they can't get it done.
Yeah, but I can. I don't want to do that, but I can. So when that happens, I set myself up to do a split sleeper if I have to, and I'll make it work. But the other thing you can do, other than it would mess up a couple loads, or at least one down the road during the week, like a day or two later, you can just run 4 hours after that, shut down, and then finish up the next day. You'll make that appointment and you'll make the next one. However, you might have a problem
Ricky
picking
Cool
up
said, I didn't see the
on time after that. Yeah, that was an email to me then. But yeah, the split sleeper gives you your hours back that you didn't use. Like if we shut down right now, you'll get all your hours back, which is just like 10 hours. And I did a 2-hour break, I get the 10 hours back, and any drive I didn't use yet. That's kind of how it works.
They are not reloading a trailer for you, so you can just drop hook and go.
No, not I'm always live load, live unload. The only thing that's changed, and that's not supposed to be that way. It isn't supposed to be a pickup. But there's a couple trailers there, so it is. Just that part, nothing else. So like, just one. It's not. You still got to get live unloaded, but it's live load, live unload, and then I can pick up, and then it's live unload. That's why I keep getting bad trailers because of that, and it's not even supposed to be drop and hook, so it just is. We've made it that way. And it works out better for everybody that way. They got more room. It's not in their way. You know, it gets thrown on a truck, sits there, and waits for you to come pick it up.
Said, why can't they let you drop your trailer in a doorway early and let you sleep until it's done?
That's just not what they let you do. So when I go to pick up, I have to pick up at that time. I back into the door, I get loaded, and then there's somebody else that comes in and needs that door to get loaded. When I go get unloaded, it used to be that I had to go and shut down at 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night, wake up at 5 in the morning, and get unloaded between 5 and 10 a.m. That's how it was. But you can't stay there anymore. You can't wait there anymore. You just got to go, get unloaded, and leave. And they're open all the time, so it works out better, honestly, because you don't have to wait. Like, it'll take 45 minutes maybe, when I'll get unloaded. The unload doesn't take long. As long as I show up between now and 3 a.m., I have to get there before 3 a.m. or by 3 a.m. And then they'll just unload me. Or I have to wait till the next day at about 10 a.m. So from like 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., they're busy. They ain't going to unload you.
Ricky Cool said, so why are you running late nights?
Because I have to. I pick up at 3. If I want to get all the loads in, I've got to run like this. If I don't care about getting the other load and just want to deadhead back empty, then it doesn't matter. But I'm not going to do that.
Ricky Cool said, well, if that's what it takes, then just get it done. Unfortunately, you have worse weather at night in the winter.
Yes. You have the worst weather at night, and they don't take care of the roads as good. So.
Ricky Cool said, and I-68 ain't no fun in the winter.
Yeah, they don't care about that. I've tried to tell them it would be better to not do that, but they don't care. And hey, at least I'm not running overnight, because there is a load you can run overnight. It picks up at like 10, 11, something like that. glad I'm not picking that up. And you also can't really complain about all the other stuff that you're doing, the weight of the loads and stuff like that. So, all right, I need over, guys. Can't really wait very long. You're gonna have to let me over, lady. Come on. I need over. I'm gonna come over. Yep, I'm gonna come over. You're gonna have to move. I got done with that. If you guys can't understand, then I'll make
said, I know a shortcut that allows you to run part of the pop up, then drop down to
go another
I-68.
mile and then have nowhere to go. It's called merging on the highway. You gotta pay attention. You gotta see who's. Sometimes there's like, a handicap sticker on the, mirror or whatever, and there's a lady in there and she's not paying attention, or she is just, I don't know. So you have to, I don't know. They just drive beside you, turn signal on, don't matter. Just like you forgot. I don't know. So try to make sure I can get over.
Ricky Cool said won't cost nearly as much.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. I know them all, man. I've ran it so many times. Whether just this route back and forth a lot over the past 10 years. I've hit 70, I've hit 68, I've hit 70, and then you go down, there's actually like 35 or 33 or something off 70, pops you on the turnpike up over the mountain. That's one. There's another one too. But see how it goes now. We got the whole winter to worry about. Come on, guys. Let's go up. What's wrong with going up? Make the stocks go up, 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 up. So, if I can get a stock at like 50 cents on LAC, that's where I will probably pull out, keep shares, profit shares in. But that's at least what I'm trying to do. Tow truck. one trailer that I got to fix. It's a nice trailer, but somehow Nell got in the tire. I caught that when I was there, so I tried to get it fixed, and ain't nobody doing crap about it. So I didn't worry about trying to do it again. Just whatever. I'll take care of it myself.
Ricky Cool said look at I-70 to I-76 to 219 south to I-68.
Damn, I hit it anyway. I didn't mean to. Shit. My trailer tire hit that damn bar. If you saw it on the road, and that right back there on the construction, there's a load bar on the road. I missed it with my truck. Dang trailers just nicked it. Shot that sucker all up over, bam. It flung it in the air. Luckily, there was nobody behind me, man. Because I would have felt bad. But hey, that's why you're not supposed to ride people's ice.
Ricky Cool said, so you missed that route?
I didn't miss the route. Yeah, I know where 219 is. I've already done it. I know what you're talking about. From Somerset to, I don't know, it takes you out. I know where it takes you out. I've done it. Now, it used to not be there. It's an extension now, 219. They finished it a few years back, maybe 5 or 10 years ago.
Ricky Cool said 70 to 76 to 219 to 68.
Yeah, but that ain't anything quicker. But, yeah, there used to not be a highway that...
Ricky Cool said, so you don't like that?
No. I don't want to pay the toll at all. At all. Not on PA. Not the PA toll. It adds up, man. If I do that every day, every other day, it adds up a lot over the month. Yeah, I'll go those ways if I have to, but there's 1, 2, 3.
Ricky Cool said there is still a small section of highway that is 2-lane right before 68.
Yep. Yep, there is. But I've tried, I know of 3 routes to go that way. There's 3. The one I take and 2 other ones that are legitimate. The rest of them, time consuming or cost a little bit. So even if they cost me $100, that's $100 each time. It's a lot of money. That toll booth costs a lot of money, man. You're gonna 70 cents at least a mile, at least. So It's expensive.
Benjamin Bloom said first time. Welcome to Benjamin Bloom.
There's just rush hour traffic. It's good all those cars to the right are no longer over here, because that's where they would be.
Ricky Cool said like 422 and 22 from 80. Ricky Cool said I used to crack brake drums on that route.
Huh. Guys, lane in. Stop trying to bust up there real fast. Yep, you're gonna have an accident doing that, guys. People are merging onto the road, and then you're trying to merge over again.
Benjamin Bloom said I-94.
Idiots. They're all racing right up to that truck and then trying to get over. It's crazy. And then they just pull right in front of this truck and this truck. I guess I'm gonna have to block that road down. Next time I get on here, it's like this, I'm gonna block it off. I'm not gonna let them all race up to the end and then try to cut in front of everybody. That's insane. left lane over here ends at about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, something like that. So, yeah, you're on your own, brother. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
Ricky Cool said back roads basically all 2-lane running from Akron to Hagerstown was rough.
Yeah.
Ricky Cool said roadway didn't like to pay tolls. We ran Route 30 to Chicago. It's like 169 traffic lights and they didn't plow 30 in Indiana between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Yeah. We're gonna get some fuel. Don't quite need it yet, but in fact, I didn't use a lot of fuel because it didn't run a load back. That's one reason why. So,
Ricky Cool said ever driven in thunder snow?
no. You mean lightning? Is that what you're trying to say? This would be a lot smoother ride once I get these tires on the front fixed.
Ricky Cool said big blobs of snowballs falling from the sky with tons of lightning.
I don't know. get it. You want to go slower. That's fine. But you're just slowing down and slowing down and slowing down and slowing down. It's crazy. But you're still doing
Ricky
it.
Cool said, well, I have.
Still slowing down and slowing down and slowing down. Not paying attention or something. Alright, folks. I am going to jump off here. We'll be back on in a little while. We're gonna get some fuel. I gotta do a quick 30-minute break while I do this, and then we're off again. Maybe 6.5 hours left to drive. Straight shot, get unloaded, go shut down. Oh yeah. Keep on rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Got a little wait in line too, so as soon as I get there, we'll get in line. You can sneak it in right now if you really wanted to get, if you're like in a rush to get a shower and there's a line of like 2 or 3 people at Love's, you can get it already. You don't have to wait till you get over to this truck stop. But if I do it and then they, you only have 15 minutes. You have 10 minutes, go open the door, you got another 15. But anyhow. I'll see you guys in a little while. Appreciate you hanging out. Talk later, Ricky. Terminator Tim, whoever else is hanging out.